The 2019 International Women's Day theme, Think Equal, Build Smart, and Innovative for Change, resonates well at both global and national levels. The theme places innovation at the center of development with far-reaching impact on gender equality and women's empowerment. Innovation unlocks opportunities by placing people at the heart of development, by building programs that empower their lives. I applaud the concerted efforts of our government through the ministries represented here today, universities, as well as the private sector. I acknowledge them for their investment, scientific research, and design of programs that inspire innovative ideas that will transform our ways of thinking, of doing business, and to create a culture of change.
The Ministry continues to put in place measures to eradicate all forms of discrimination among women and men. Overall, we continue to strengthen the policy framework to advance gender equality and women empowerment. And we can be able to say in Kenya, we can see more women springing up to the best jobs possible in the world. It is like starting to feel normal. A long time ago, Your Excellency, we will not talk about women in aviation. Today we can talk about women in aviation in Kenya. We could not talk about women engineers. We could not talk about women in big businesses. And I'm always excited by Honorable Giro, who says women in businesses and women with big money. She talks about big money. So that should excite us. So we are at good space, and that's why we are celebrating. Your Excellency, the road to gender equality and women empowerment is long and bumpy, but we cannot miss an opportunity to celebrate women's achievement. We remain very hopeful that tomorrow will be a better day if we act now and we voice it out.
In society, it's very difficult to fight women. My mother is a woman. In fact, the person I would say strengthened me the most was my grandmother. She believed in me from those days of Cameredo, and I'm not sure where she knew all that, but she seems a lot of this information out there. But she gave me a lot of hope. She told me one day I would be able to stand greater than anyone in our family. I never realized it would be even where I would stand here with our First Lady.
We are very happy about the 3 women governors, but we all know we can do much better than that. And I support her in this case. In a situation, in a country where we have 47, what is 3? Surely, and I can see many people amongst us here, or in this, who are not even here, who can be governors, will come to you, ladies will come to you, and will propose you wherever you are coming from, and will say you are going to be our governor, and will support you in that way. I'm saying all the seats are open. All the seats in this country is open. And therefore, we must go for them. No,
we must today, and you can appoint me in that committee, come up with a committee that is going to have a Kenya Women Liberation Movement. That committee should give you a draft of how we are going to do these things in the next 4 weeks. If it was a male sitting in this room, they would not even be talking. They will be talking about resolutions. Go and do this, this, this. I hope this meeting that we are having here today will put this committee in place, and I offer to be in that committee so that we can get into every village, have a strong, radical movement. It's a movement that is going to empower women of this country.
We acknowledge that the road to gender equality is not an easy one. Gender equalities exist in every country and region around the world, including in my own. And we must all, men, women, governments, development partners, continue to champion for the rights of women, because women's rights are human rights.
All of us, men and women, have a responsibility to protect the rights of women and girls in all spheres. whether private or public. It is true that inequality hurts everyone, as it threatens social and political stability, slows down economic growth, and prevents prosperity that can be shared by all citizens of this nation. I reiterate that UN Women remains committed to supporting the government of Kenya and the people of Kenya in the progressive realization of gender equality and women's empowerment.
We decided we were going to develop a curriculum with a difference. We want women to stop asking questions like, where do I go? How do I raise money? How do I compete with my male counterparts? Because those are questions that come from us.
The Kenya School of Government, Econet Africa, and UN Women, Your Excellency.
And now it is launched officially, and they are going. And the book is launched, and there is a leadership training program. My Excellency is now being presented by the copy of the book by presenting the books to Professor Kobia. Thank you very much. Thank you, and then we are going to stand there for a photo shoot. May I request the media team to move back a little?